Welcome to your confident money guided visualization. Are you ready to connect with the wealthiest version of you? The you who is a level 10 confidence when it comes to your relationship with money. The you that has all of the money that she needs to live the life that she wants. Are you ready to meet her? And if you're thinking right now, Elise, what are you talking about? I'm not wealthy. That is why we are here together today to introduce you to a version of you that has the money, that has it all, that has everything that you've ever dreamed of. So I strategically designed this visualization to help you call in this version of you, to strategically create her by design with intention. So, what we're going to do together is a short guided visualization to connect you to the version of you that feels so secure, that feels so confident, and feels like the wealthy woman who is worthy and deserving of every single dollar, right? So, think of this as an experience to help you connect to this version of you and to bring her to life. And to make this even more powerful, I invite you to take this to the next level by creating a vision board. And what you can do is just go on Pinterest and then find images, find words, find inspirational quotes, find something that captures the vibe of the version of you that sees herself as the wealthy woman or the version of you that feels super secure when it comes to money. And think about how you would spend that money and bring all of those images together in one vision board. And if you're somebody who's motivated by numbers, you can actually name the vision board by the amount of money that you want to make. So you can call it 100K me, 200K me, 500K me, $1 million me, whatever it is that you want to create in your life. Bring that into the name of the board and start feeding all of this belief, all of this energy, all of these images into that version of yourself. So right now I'm working on $1 million me. So my Pinterest board has my $1 million lifestyle. It has the whole entire vibe. And I think about that version of myself all the time. I do this exact visualization that I'm going to do with you today to really call in that version of me, to connect me to that version of me that I'm becoming. So I want you to just allow yourself to call in the feeling of trust and just know whatever you see today is what you're meant to see. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So don't judge anything that comes up. If you find yourself getting distracted, just bring yourself back to the current moment and just continue with the visualization. And then once we conclude, I invite you to set a timer for 5 minutes and just journal on whatever came up to you or came up through you through this experience. Just write it down. So that way, once again, you can also add those things into your vision board and you can just use this to once again continue feeding energy into the version of you that you're becoming. And I also highly encourage you to come back to this as needed. So if you're having a day where you are feeling a little down in the dumps, maybe you have some money insecurity coming in, maybe you just feel disconnected from the version of you that you're becoming, come back to this experience. Come back, just put it on. And I think of this as just like rinsing and repeating, right? So as you grow, you're going to see yourself in different ways. So think of this as a tool to support you as you rise. And I think of this as the most beautiful way to just stay connected to that future you that you're becoming as you intentionally design her into reality. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to have you go ahead and get comfy. If you want to sit, if you want to lay down, however you feel most comfortable, and just really picture yourself connecting to this current moment. Just picture yourself melting into the space, whether you're sitting or laying. And then in just a moment, we're going to start. So let me go ahead and bring on some music. I think music is such a beautiful way to take this to the next level and really allow us to ground in and enhance the experience. So let me go ahead and bring this up. And notice if you're feeling any tension in your body and just kind of start to breathe into that space to loosen everything up. All right. So I invite you to start this by just calling in the feeling of trust and the feeling of safety. And I also invite you just to get 10 to 15% more comfortable, allowing any stresses of the day to just melt away and coming back to your breath to really connect you with the now, regain your presence, and get your feet back on the ground. So once you start to feel like you are a bit more grounded, we're going to bring in breath to start this experience. So, what I want you to do is breathe in through your nose and picture the breath going through your mind, down the back of your throat, and into your belly. And then give me a big release. Really push out any stress, Push out any doubt, any insecurities that have been keeping you stuck. And continue this at your own pace. So in through the nose, all the way down. Really commit to the now. Once you feel grounded, I invite you to just follow my voice as we go through this experience together, and let my voice lead you. Let the images come up. The images might come up in a picture. It might look like a movie in the screen of your mind. You might see shapes, colors, words. Whatever comes up for you is perfect. I want you to get as vivid as you can with the details, because once your mind can see it, it can get to work creating it. All right, so let's go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't already. Take one more big deep breath in, all the way through the belly, and release. Let's begin. I want you to picture yourself surrounded by the amount of money you desire in $1 bills. And I want you to picture all of these dollar bills piled up and swirling around you. And I want you to picture yourself having fun with this money and playing with it as it surrounds you. Maybe you throw it up in the air. Maybe you're making snow angels in it. Maybe you have your friends and family just dancing around as you play with all of the money swirling around you. Whatever feels fun, picture yourself doing that. Now I want you to picture your phone. Your phone is just buzzing with notification after notification that more money is coming into your bank account. The phone keeps buzzing. The number keeps going up. You're blown away by what you're seeing. And the feeling of sufficiency starts to flood your body. And it keeps getting stronger and stronger as you see more money becoming available to you. You picture this number in your bank account, and all you can say is, I cannot believe this. This is mine. This is your new reality. How does it feel to be so sufficient? How does it feel to create at such a high level? How does it feel to have all of this money coming in? Now, I want you to picture how you will spend this money and how you will feel as you release this beautiful money that you have created into the world. Where will this version of you be shopping? What will she be buying? What will she be investing in? And how will having these things, shopping at these places, and making these investments make you feel? Now, I want you to picture how this version of you looks. What is she wearing? How is she carrying herself? Where is she working? What is she driving? How is she spending her time? Really think of this version of you, study how she looks, think of the lifestyle that she's living, all of the things that become available to her once she has all of this money. This is your wealthiest version of yourself. And I want you to picture very clearly, like looking through a clear window or looking back at yourself in a mirror. I want you to picture your most wealthy self. She is confident, she is secure, she is certain, and she is fully cared for. This is the version of you that is never without. This is the version of you that is thriving. This is the version of you that attracts and creates from a state of enoughness. Who is this version of you? How does she feel every day? What is her presence like? And what feels different about her than the you that is here today? I want you to take a moment and just study this version of you. Just notice what feels different. Notice if she feels far away. Notice if she feels just a fingertip away. Just take a moment to breathe in and study the most wealthy you. Now I invite you to take one more big deep breath in and affirm the following. You can say this along with me, or you can just repeat it in your mind, and allow these affirmations to feed this version of yourself. The version of me that I just saw is available to me right now. She is already inside of me. I am safe to bring her out. I am safe to be the woman who loves money. I am safe to be a wealthy woman. I am safe to have enough. Everything I want is available to me. I am safe to have it all. The truth is, you are safe to have it all. Everything you want is available to you right now. You are a limitless being. There is no ceiling on what you have the ability to create. So I invite you just to take a couple more seconds, call in the feeling of gratitude, and thank this future version of you, the you that feels so confident about her ability to create all of the money she needs to live the life that she wants, your wealthiest version of you. I want you to thank you for showing her to you today. Just take one more big deep breath in. Start to come back into this space. Start to feel the air on your skin. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. And I want you just to close this by putting your hands on your heart and saying thank you. I am enough. Everything I want is available to me right now. Welcome back. What'd you see? Who is wealthy you? I invite you to take the next 5 minutes to just journal, see what came up for you, just write it down, and just sit in the energy of this version of you who is her most confident self when it comes to money, because she's already inside of you. Let's bring her out.